For some people, this could be a red flag. You are posting Femi. Within 6 months, you're already posting Balogun. You are not married to me. So why should I show you off? Why? What for? Why do we need to see it? What was the reason? What is happening in their brain? I just started watching Tolulope. Gun to your head, you must donate. We all cannot be rich. Most of us will not be struggling the way we are struggling. 80% or 90% of my income goes to my children. Immediately, I told her, Satan, not today. You need to back off. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Your girl is grateful. I am so humbled. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Today's topic is actually very much controversial, I would say, because of the people that are involved. We have Pastor Kingsley and then we have Tolulope solutions. Some mothers cannot relate or they would disagree with what I'm about to say today, but please don't take it to heart because this is just our basic analysis here on this channel. I mean, that's what we do. So do not take it to heart. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Gloria. I do hope you subscribe to join this beautiful, amazing family. If you have not given the video a thumbs up, kindly do drop a comment. Let's dive right in. So yesterday, Pastor made a post concerning people that post their spouses online and then blur at their faces. So he was trendy, particularly on Instagram. I read through the comment section and people give their opinion as usual. I'm like, okay, if Pastor decides to break table, who am I not to chip in? Please pardon me. Pardon me to chip in my opinion this time. So for me, posting your spouses online and covering up their faces, I'm not for it. I am not against it. It is actually 70-30 from my end. I'm going to give reasons as to why people love to cover up their spouses' faces online. Number one for me is some people feel like, okay, you are not married to me, so why should I show you off? This could be the reasons. I cannot really tell for sure. I'm just analyzing what Pastor said, obviously. Some people would say, oh, you are not married to me. You have not paid my bride price. You have not put a ring to my finger. So why should I show the world the person that I'm into or dating? So therefore, they will rather post hand. They will rather post leg or shadow or their beards because to them, it is whomever that get married to them that deserve to be posted out there, that deserve to be, in the public so that the people will get to know, oh, this is somebody, this is Maria's husband, this is Gloria's husband. So people like to wait until they are actually married officially and legally before they start displaying it out there in the public. It could be that it is a request from their spouse themselves. Yes. Let's say, example, the wife loves to do social media and the husband is not into it. So when the woman wants to post the man would then require or request for the wife to blur out his face. Now, there are some people that don't want to be out there in the public. They don't want to be seen. They want to disappear. But because their wife or their husband is into it, they will allow them to post but request them to blur out their face. For some people, this could be a red flag. But trust me, not everything is red flag. He is not hiding anything. He does not have a family elsewhere. He doesn't have cockroach in his cupboard. We have people like that. Example, we have extroverts and introverts. It is same thing. So when you see people doing all of these things, it could be a request from their spouses and they must respect their feelings and whatever it is that they are requesting. That's if they actually respect their spouse. So if their spouse is requesting for them to blur at their face because they don't want to be out there, they don't want to be seen, I think it is only fair for them to respect their husband or their wife. I'm just saying this could be the reasons. I don't know. I might be right, I might be wrong. It could be that it is because of their past experiences. Yes. Some people, they will start counting your S's on your behalf. Let's say today, you are posting Femi. Within 6 months, you're already posting Balogun. That will get people talking. So for people to avoid such scenario, they will then have to prevent all of these things by blurring out their face. So how then are we going to differentiate who is Femi and who is Balogun? So if they have been flaunting their relationship online religiously and all of a sudden they stopped, that will get people talking if they decide to post somebody else or somebody new. So if they don't put a face to the body, you cannot differentiate it. And that's why people just like to protect themselves and protect their peace. If you ask me, I might be wrong, and also it might be also true. Now, what I was expecting Pastor to even talk more about, because this is the social media topic, right? I was expecting Pastor to break the table of mothers that create Instagram accounts for their infants. I cannot wait for Pastor to talk about it, because once he breaks that table, I will be here analyzing it, and we are going to dissect it together. I was waiting for him to talk about mothers that create Instagram pages for their infants and their toddlers. You would see a newborn would have Instagram page created by the mother in particular. Then you start to wonder, who are these kids trying to entice? Is it for other children? Because most definitely other kids are not online. Then you are trying to entice us, the adult. Why? What for? Why do we need to see it? What was the reason? Then you start to ask questions. In most cases, these mothers, they need help because the attention they seek, it is too much. Now, so people will say, oh, they are doing it because of business. They want their child to be a child model. But can't you wait, at least let the child grow up first and see if that child will actually fit into the modeling industry? You just wait, take your time. The one that really got me thinking is when they post the picture and then they will reply as though they are the baby. Example, you post a picture and I just comment and say, oh, you look beautiful. Maybe as a baby girl, I say you look beautiful, and the mother will reply, thank you, auntie. And then you start to wonder, what is happening in their brain? What are they actually thinking about? I don't know. Me, I'm just asking questions, because today, Pastor will decide to break that table. I'll still be here to analyze and to dissect it. The next person we are going to be looking at is Tolulope solution. Yes. So I made a video about Tolu, that she's going back to Nigeria. She goes back to Nigeria more often than every other person. I mean, it is those with money that do this. So people started telling me under the comment section of that video that Tolu is using church funds to fund her lifestyle. Me, I just started watching Tolu. Trust me, let me just confess. I just started watching Tolu. It's never up to 3 weeks. So when the person said that, two people actually, when they said that, I went back to Tolu and I saw that she's actually a daughter-in-law to a very famous pastor. I'm like, okay. But then again, when we look at it in the other way around, if you say Tolulope is using church funds, trust me, it is not illegal, because the people that donated to the church or to pastor, it is willingly, they did it out of their hearts. It is not gone to your head, you must donate. No, it is out of the goodness of their heart, or maybe they felt it is the right thing to do, and that's what they did. So if you are saying Tolulope is funding her lifestyle with church money, I think it is a legal thing and not, it's not a crime. That's first thing first. Now, if you say the in-law is also funding her lifestyle, I mean, who would love to have a rich in-law? We are talking as if we don't like richness, or we don't like sweet things of life. Example, if I offer you salt and sugar, you are going to take sugar and leave salt. Because salt does not taste nice, but you see sugar, it does taste nice and sweet. So you cannot say it is her in-law church money that is funding her lifestyle. If it was you, you will still take the offer. You will grab it. You will misuse it. You will even misuse it. Let's put it that way. It is only in Nigeria where people average and the poor people beef the rich. I mean, we all cannot be rich. That's just life for you. Some people, they will be king and queens. Then we are supposed to be clapping for them. It doesn't make us less of a person. It doesn't reduce us as a human being or whatnot. Let's take a look at it this way. If Tolulope's in-law have generational wealth, I think it is only fair for her to enjoy it. You see, most of us that are struggling every day, me and you that is struggling, if we have this generational wealth that Tolulope is enjoying, trust me, most of us will not be struggling the way we are struggling. You see people, they will collect shifts, they will do morning and night shifts, they will do 12-hour shifts. For midnight, they will still go to another shift to work. That's because if they don't do that, they cannot survive. They cannot eat. They cannot foot their bills. So they need to strive hard and hard. But it is not like that for people with generational wealth. And I don't see the reasons why there is a need to actually be highlighting it, that it is church money or the in-laws are funding her lifestyle. I mean, are this illegal? Are this a crime? I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section. I need that generational wealth. If I have that generational wealth, what will I be doing in this country up until now? I will move the same way Tolulope is moving. It is not bad. It is not bad. But it is only in Nigeria I see the poor always beefing the rich. It is not done anywhere else, just in Nigeria. And it got me wondering why. It is the same thing for Davido. Whenever Davido is trying to do something, they will say, oh, if it's not because of your father's money. If it's I don't get it. Oh, why is he always like that? It is not the children's fault that their parents are rich. I mean, their parents worked hard for it, and that's the result they are enjoying. Somebody like me now, all my money goes to my children. I mean, 80% or 90% of my income goes to my children. I am not even kidding you. Anything I do for my children. So why then, when my kids start to enjoy everything, you guys will start to beef them, when in fact I worked hard for it and I gave it to them? So it doesn't really make sense to me. I never knew she was a daughter-in-law to a famous pastor, because I recently started watching her. So immediately I knew. I'm like, oh my God, this is why the people are talking. This is what made the people say those comments. In fact, the other lady had to delete her comments because I came for her. I was actually proud of that video because there was no single hate. But immediately they came, I'm like, Immediately I told her, Satan, not today. You need to back off. So, Tolu, if you are enjoying your in-laws' money, please enjoy it. It's not a bad thing. It is not illegal. If it is the church money, it was donated by the people from their hearts. Tithe and offering is not blood money. The people gave it to God. And who is God? God cannot come down to enjoy it. It is the people that God is using. Those are the people that will enjoy it. Anyways, that's everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, you guys know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Till then, remain blessed and remain safe. Bye-bye.